Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking a bit about watering your plants. And I'm going to give you guys some care tips on watering your plants and making sure that you do it correctly. Because if you water some of your plants incorrectly, you can actually kill them. So, what I'm going to start off with is your plant leaf sensitive. And what I mean by leaf sensitive, I mean like your orchids. If you get water in between the crown here of your orchid, you can actually rot your orchid and kill it off. So that's why I usually water my orchid, and I'm very, very careful about where the moisture actually goes, because I know that if it goes and gets caught in between the leaves over here, that it will actually kill off my orchid. Not that this is a healthy orchid at all, but still, you can actually kill them off even easier by doing that. So basically what I will do with an orchid is I will just water and I'll let the plant soak it all up, or I'll run the roots underneath the tap until the roots are nice and green, and then I'll let all the water drain through and not let any water sit on my plant, otherwise it will cause root rot, which is very, very prevalent with your orchids. Another plant such as this ponytail palm over here, which I'm going to be doing a care video soon, I will make sure that it's bone dry, and I'll check that the cortex here is actually soft, and if it is soft, I will then go with my watering jug and I'll water it out thoroughly and let it drain and drain and drain a few times, and make sure that the water is moist before I will water it again. So basically I will make sure that it's bone dry before I will come again and I'll water it. That's very easy for ponytail palm. They actually can get overwatered very, very easily. With my pothos, like this plant over here, this is my marble queen pothos. I've had her for about 3 to 6 months. I got her as a tiny little plant. Pothos are very, very easier to care for. Pothos are one of the easiest to care for indoor plants. My marble queen pothos has lost its variegation because we're going into winter now, and that means that this window does not get as much sunlight, so therefore it's losing its variegation. But some leaves still have this beautiful white variegation on it. Like this leaf over here is very prevalent. But with pothos, they're much, much easier. You just let the water drain through. When the soil is dry, you can let it bone dry. They're very forgiving. I water mine when I see that the leaves start to sag like this. And now I'm going to show you guys different techniques for different ways that you can water your plants. So there are two ways that I like to water my plants. One of them is top watering, the other one is bottom watering. To be honest, I prefer the top watering because it's much quicker than the bottom watering. So the bottom watering, which we're going to look at now, takes a lot longer. But basically, what you do is you put the plant in a container full of water and you let it soak up the amount of water that it needs. Problem that I find with this is that it still leaves the top layer dry. So what I would like to do if I was bottom watering a plant like I did with this ficus bambino is I'll go and I'll water the top layer of soil. This just allows for any buildup of salts that are in the soil to flow through, and it also just allows the top roots to get more moisture. Otherwise you can actually leave this layer dry and it can actually end up killing your plant. So I'll let this plant sit in here for a little bit longer and soak up any water that is left in this bowl. And then I'm going to be top watering my string of pearls over here. So this is very easy. It has a tray or a dish over here, and what I'll do is I'll just go and water the top layer over here, and I'll wait for the water to flow through. I'll wait for the water to flow through, and I'll let the plant sit in that water for about half an hour just to allow it to soak up any of the excess water, and then I'll go out and I'll dump out any of the excess water, because obviously we don't want our plants to be sitting in moisture, otherwise it will end up with root rot and we don't want that. I'm also going to show you guys plants that are grown in water. So this little syngonium over here, if you have, which I am propagating it, if it is propagating or you have a plant that's growing in water, Very easy. You just need to empty out the water and refill it with some fresh water, otherwise you can actually get stagnated water and it can cause disease. Those are my very, very quick, easy, carefree tips for your plants on watering them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Please like, share, and subscribe.